give you another live look if we can, to switch over to the situation, the breaking news this morning of the house fire. 152nd and La Pan. You can still see that North Metro Fire still having a hard time getting this fire under control. We heard from our Daryl Orr, one of the first on scene there. Fortunately, a rather rural area, so this is not having a problem with jumping to another home. But, whoa, you can see, yeah, really flaming up there. Right in the center of the home. Daryl's kind of moving in for us a little bit.
It looks, if you look close to that window, it looks like fire crews are actually in there.
Inside there, yeah.
You can see the flashlight shining up, so maybe they're trying to get that knocked down. We are hearing, originally heard that they may be looking for a third victim.
Right.
We have heard that that person has been found safe at a different location.
Right.
We know 2 people were taken to the hospital because of this. Pretty remarkable to see these firefighters inside the house trying to control this, because you can see it just shooting from the roof.
Yeah, so they're in there trying to knock down some of these flames, try to make some holes there, try to get to access some of these flames up in the attic area. Clearly, this early stage, they have no idea what may have started this fire. But again, 2 people in the home at the time, taken to the hospital as a precaution. We don't know the extent of injuries. Firefighters, police still working on finding that information out for us. But you can see at least a couple of hot spots from the roof of this home. Again, this is a Broomfield area, 152nd La Pan. Good news here, Lisa tells us the winds really aren't a significant issue. That would have been certainly earlier in the week. Okay. And it's not in near any major thoroughfare. So if you in Broomfield trying to get to work or school today, Jason tells us that probably should not cause you any traffic delays.
Yeah, you can see that smoke blowing slightly, though. So you may be dealing with
a little bit,
some slight wind in that area.
Maybe 5 to 10 miles an hour, Lisa says. Okay.
So when we saw Daryl talking with some officials out there earlier, these flames were not like this. So they really have picked up since we spoke with them when they first broke out. I think the call came in about this. A neighbor called about this at 4:29 this morning. Can Daryl hear us? Is he ready to talk to us? I know he's trying to get some more information while he's out there.
Yeah, Kelly, just spoke with Sarah again, and she's telling us that the third person has been accounted for. He was at a different location. He was not at home at the time of the fire. Unfortunately, 2 people in the house were transported. Don't know the conditions of the injuries at this time. But as you were watching earlier, you saw that flame up on the roof, and that was due to firefighters inside. They had their hose trained on the roof, and it pushed up through the roof and introduced oxygen into that area, which really brought the fire up pretty bright there. So they are inside. They're attacking this from the 2nd floor inside. And as you can see to the left side, that's the back side of the house. There's still more glowing and fire on that side of the home also. So the wind, you can see the wind changing direction again, kind of going to the southwest. That's where pretty much most of the house is burned already. So what this is doing, it's pushing the fire back towards areas that's already burned, and that's going to assist firefighters of getting this fire out. Now, they do have 152nd Street closed here right at La Pan, so you're not going to be able to get through this area, but this is not a big, heavily traveled area. This is a rural housing area. Jason, over to you.